Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today's kind of an unboxing review video. So what I want to try this time is I'm gonna unbox this deck of NOCs right here. It's a little bright. This deck of NOCs right here. And I'll unbox them with you guys, and then I'll come back in like a week or two, the same video, but my time, I'll come back in like a week or two, and I'll record a quick review of how I think the cards perform, how they feel, just so it's a more comprehensive review. And I'll see how that works out, throw it into a video. In case you're wondering why it's kind of a different setup, it's because I waited a bit too long and the sun is very glary, so not great for filming. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get this thing unboxed. Alright, so here we have it. Hopefully this camera setup works. It's kind of a weird angle, but taking a quick look at the cards themselves, it's this nice dark blue, light blue sort of color. I know this is sort of the future theme NOCs, so it's supposed to look, you know, futuristic. At the bottom it says manufactured by the United States Playing Cards Company in Largo, Kentucky, made in USA, House of Playing Cards. So yeah, pretty simplistic tuck case, something you would expect from NOCs. That's all the writing that there is on there. I've never actually owned NOCs before, so this will be a first, but not even a seal, as you can see, so pretty simplistic. I like it. Now the infamous test, does the tab work? And wow, that's a very rare occurrence. So the tab actually works. All right, there we go. Okay, back to the cards. The tuck case is shiny, so no embossing, no matte. It's just kind of shiny. See if I can get a little reflection going. Oh, you can see me. Is that me? Yeah, that's me. So kind of a shiny, it's kind of like a bicycle tuck case in terms of consistency. Like you can see it reflect, and but cool design, no seal, so I guess we just pop them open. And that's it's a cool pattern. I'm sure there's meaning behind that. There you go. So you can see there's that little thing on that. And here are the cards. It's just white on the inside. And get that out of the way. All right, and here are the cards. So they have this slight pattern. If you look, the back design, there is this little gradient line. So there's this little like gray in the dark blue, and then is that teal? Yeah, like teal turquoise-ish, going around with a really cool border. They probably fan nice. Kind of. They're a little bit chunky actually. Think about it. But let's see. Top card is a blank card, and then this is a double backer, except I think this is the light colored one, the back of the light colored NOCs. I got the dark, got the light. Again, I'm not sure what you could do. You could there's probably some magic effect you could do with that, but I'll worry about that later. And as for the actual cards themselves, there are two jokers that are just stars, and then here is the deck. So let's see, ace through king, just like that. Let's see, so here is your ace of spades, looks like that, and it says House of Playing Cards, because it seems my camera doesn't want to focus. All the pips are pretty standard. I know Alex Pandrea wants it as easy to perform magic with as possible, so hence standard pips. Here that sort of colorway kind of makes its way into the court cards, which looks great. I will say those look super nice. And then this is sort of a darker red, very similar to the red you see in Monarchs, I think. Well, I won't get my Monarchs, but similar red to Monarchs. And so those are the court cards for diamonds. And then court cards for clubs, similar to spades. They're all the clubs. And then here are the hearts, same color as the diamonds. So deck as a whole, back design wise, looks kind of like that. Spreads like that. For some reason they don't fan super evenly off the bat. And the edge seems a little rough. I think that's just USPCC. Alright, see which way they furrow. They furrow this way, so that's conventionally. So they furrow conventionally, just like that. Yeah, so the cards look great from the back design. Handling wise, they feel a bit rough, but I think that they'll feel better once broken in. I'll focus more on the handling and all that in a bit when I've used these cards a bit more. So how about we jump ahead to me in 2 weeks. Alright, so it's been a week. Here we got the deck of NOCs. I think I'm actually coincidentally wearing the same shirt. When we first got into this, one of the concerns I had was the deck wasn't spreading or fanning as well as a normal deck of bikes. But that got better as I kind of broke the deck in. It feels maybe it's crushed a bit more, but about the same as a nice deck of bikes. I'm not sure if I really have any other complaints. They broke in pretty well. The cards, you can of course see the back design. They don't feel as even as some other decks I've used, which is kind of weird. Like normally fresh out of the pack, if you get a deck of bikes or something, they'll fan pretty perfectly. That might be because of the ink. I heard something about that. Don't know if that's true or not. But it also came with a bit of a click, so that might be part of it. Probably has something to do with the moisture around here. But overall, it's a great deck. I'd say it's kind of a deck I'd use for Magic in terms of the face cards are all pretty standardized. Like they're very recognizable. The court cards are of course customized, and the red is this really nice maroon sort of red, which really does a lot for a deck of cards, and it just looks a lot nicer in my opinion than just having a standard red. So very little amount of effort, but it looks so much better. Maybe I'll actually, I'll move the camera down so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so the light blue fanning pattern on the side, as you can see, it's really nice when you spread and stuff, but if you look super closely at the cards, it's a dark edge, so you'll see the rough edges a bit more. But part of that makes it a bit easier to do Magic with, at least in my mind, because sometimes when a deck's too perfect, I can't bring myself to go out and do Magic with it. Yeah, so as I was saying, it makes it a bit easier to use as a Magic deck, because for me, if the cards are really thin and spread really perfectly, it's kind of hard for me to, have a spectator choose a card or go out performing, because it kind of messes up the deck a bit. In terms of cardistry, packet cuts work great. Really any deck just does fun with packet cuts. I wouldn't really use it if you're trying to do fanning and all that. Initially, I saw the fanning pattern and I thought it might, make some super cool fans in that, but just straight out of the box, they don't fan amazingly. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this whole unbox and review thing. It's a new sort of concept I was trying to get the best of both worlds. So we'll see how it goes. Definitely check these cards out. If you watch a lot of my videos and enjoy them, please consider subscribing. And yeah, that's all for me today. Stay tuned and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.